Frontrunning regions are situated on the Czech-German borders, very close or within the national park Bohemian in Switzerland. It's upstream hydrologically and rural in terms of like settlements. Climate change, the main challenges is increasing frequency of droughts and flash floods in the upstream. So generally the disbalance of rainfalls or changing rainfall patterns compared to past, that results in floods and droughts. There was a forest fire as a result of droughts and bark beetle calamity. The forest fire was in 2022 and it was during very hot summer. It was human caused. And then the forest was burning for like 3 weeks. It was very difficult to mitigate it, and basically 2% of the national park territory burned down, mostly areas without any settlements, although in one village there were some buildings destroyed. They are discussing why it was so intense and if something could have been done to prevent such an extent of the forest fire. There's a lot of dead wood in the forest after the bark beetle calamity that has not been harvested because you are in the territory of the national park, of course. There is the Elba River. At one of the border of this protected territory is one of the largest river in Czechia or in Europe in general because it continues to Germany. And yeah, large fluvial flooding is also subject on that river. So we experienced severe flooding in 2002 and 2010 and 2013. But there's a narrow valley around the river, so it's very difficult to plan any kind of measures other than to protect settlements and basically send the water downstream. Generally, these nature-based solutions, natural water retention measures, are frequently discussed because this is something you can do upstream. You can retain as much of the water as you can where it falls, so it doesn't reach its water courses and doesn't go upstream to create large flooding. So this is basically to retain more water by any means in form of polders, ponds, stream remandering. This is something that is frequently discussed all around the frontrunners and replicating regions. You need time for implementation because we are speaking about smaller measures, but you need a lot of them. In Czechia, in general, we fight with bureaucracy. That's maybe a typical topic here. So I see different types of landowners, being mayors or NGOs or even private farmers or private owners, willing to support small-scale measures on their land, especially if during dry summers they really need to do something because they see the burned land. To have something permitted, that's a real issue. So the strategy, if it's really small and it's on your private land, is not to report anything and just do it. And it's a gray zone. So I would say that maybe the state and its bureaucracy should support people and not discourage them if they're willing to do something. I continue working with enthusiastic group of people I know for some time. Some of them, so it's on personal level, it's very nice cooperation with committed people, which I really have a nice relationship with. Also, it's my long-term scientific topic, and here in this project there is this challenge of the real implementation. So I'm looking forward to see what we will reach at the end.